We had series of events last night, guys, from the party to the whole meat pie stuff, sweets, and Ashley to Ned, BK, and Nsuku. Like, guys, a lot happened last night. I'm going to be sharing all in this particular video. But where do I even start from? Well, let me start by saying that Sweets might be going home today, but if he doesn't go home, I think it's high time he got the therapist he was actually asking for because he has issue with angers. He even said it in the diary room. Now, guys, it was really a very cool party. Whoa, the DJ was on point. Like the DJ was on point from playing hip hop, all these hip hop cruise music. Like whoa, back in the days, it was all fun. And guys, see the outfit, the housemates were dressed in this cowboy stuff. I really loved some of their dresses, especially those ones that had the hat on them. He went from there to the normal Amapiano South African are known for. He was really vibes on vibe, and you guys trust the housemates to though their party is always like that. Trust some to dance, trust some to just be there. BK with his all whispering and all of that. Then BK danced with Nsuku, guys, and it seems Nate did not like that. In fact, a lot happened. There was a time BK was dancing with Nsuku, and Mshini was like, what's going on here? Like a whole lot, guys. So fast forward back into the house. You guys know normally after every Saturday night party, they are going to get some pie and all of that. And the two ladies who were there were Ashley and Pilile. So Pilile had even given what's his name? Sepali about four. How many pies? Guys, Swiss just started attacking Ashley for no just cause. Well, I'm not going to say it just though Ashley has been saying it that Swiss is two-faced. She has been telling Guluva that Swiss is two-faced. She doesn't really like. That's one thing I love about Ashley. It may seem as though she's just low key, but I could tell you guys that she's seen everything happening in the house. All right, guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, it's me, it's your mama. I hope you guys are doing all right. Now, Sweets, but from all that really happened, even from the conversations and all of that, yesterday there was the conversation, Swiss and I think Swiss was there, Nate, Swiss, and Shini, where he was just like Tashi, Caitlin, and Shini, and all of that. Was not where Ezra was. They were asking Ezra where Ezra was saying he really loves JoJo or something. I can't remember, or where he was saying he really enjoyed. There was a conversation. Then Swiss and Shini, because that Swiss and Shini sometimes more flirty. So it seems the whole thing that happened between Shini and Sweet Guluva the day they had the meeting, trust she need to always do the media around. So it seems she went to Swiss and told Swiss about it, and trying to indirectly make these other people look bad. So I could say that Swiss actually inherited Shini's beef, and he was acting on, like when somebody comes off to tell you, this person is and if you're this kind of person that don't want to experience the person yourself, maybe you're already building on what you were told. Once the person does anything, you attack based on what you were told. I could sense that it was exactly what Swiss did yesterday, because I don't see where Ashley faulted. Ashley was not even the one that gave Cephali the pie. Ashley was not even like they didn't even took more than they were supposed to. It was Pilile. So and trust Pilile not to react. So the whole reaction from Swiss was uncalled for. Yeah, so it was uncalled for. I could tell that I don't know. I don't know. Is it that he's not happy with Ashley and Sweet Guluva or what? Well, because he has been saying that Ashley is spoiling Sweet Guluva's game. Sweet Guluva is no longer competitive, la la la. But Ashley on her own has been telling Sweet Guluva, this person isn't your friend. This person is two-faced. I don't trust him that much. So after that whole thing, he was just boiling, talking, next thing round table, they were talking. And I love the way both Sweet Guluva and Ashley just walked past them and they went upstairs. So while they were upstairs, they still having the conversation, still talking about it. Meanwhile, Muzi had confronted Ashley earlier. I was asking about the whole machine stuff. I thought you guys are cool. He said, yes, we are getting cool, but she blew it up. I can't stand you disrespecting Sweet Guluva in my presence and all of that. So I think that discussion, that conversation they were having later, Ashley and Sweet GULUVA, as they just went straight to bed. It was still, GULUVA was telling her that Muzi has said, I think Muzi wants to talk to Mshini about it, or is it Mushi or Abobo? Because I know Abobo had called Mshini, they were talking about something where Abobo had asked her if she has feelings for this person, if she's in love with this person, like, because the whole, you're always talking about them, and let it not be like the lady is feeling like you want her man, and that's the reason for all of this reaction. Well, we never can tell, guys, because the heart knows the truth. You can be defending someone, just like some people we are defending Nate, and look at what Nate is doing now. So if you want to defend all these housemates, just use it with a pinch of salt. Like, don't put yourself solely in it, because they can actually disappoint you, because they're saying one thing and they are actually doing another thing. Honestly. So while they were talking, Ashley kept asking him, are you still going to be friends with this particular person? GULUVA has said, if he doesn't go tomorrow, definitely I'm still going to, he's not my friend though, but at least I know how I'm going to, that I'm talking with someone doesn't mean that I know who my enemies are. I know who those who are really genuinely happy for me, so even if I don't talk, I understand everything happening, so I've, at the point, he said he wasn't going to talk to him again. But yeah, he was like, he understands that Ashley should not just, react. She should not just mind whatever it is they are doing, because he knows probably they don't like them and all of that. So they had that conversation, and GULUVA was like, I think either Muzi or so was telling him that he was going to talk to Mshini, that what she did was really very disrespectful, and that she was going to talk to her about that. But guys, do you know that Swiss was actually saying he was going to beat them up? Like, I don't know if Smash is going to do anything today, because Smash is not really smashing. I have to say here, sometimes we don't have to start comparing, oh, Lawrence was this. You give people chance to do. It can't be Lawrence all the time. What if he's not disposed? What if, like, he's not there now? Another person needs to learn. But at least you stir up some things. A lot is happening in the house, and Smash is not going to ask questions. He will just be doing round and round and round. Next thing, you've been evicted. So we want him to ask questions. There are so many things that need to be asked in that house. People are talking behind, and when they come to in the front, they will say other things. We need to ask questions, so that you can't just be inheriting beef, or you can't just be looking at this person as this. Just like the whole ice cream stuff, when Ashley was saying she was only invited, she wasn't the one, but she was the one that took the juice. I felt, in fact, Mandy and Sifesike were surprised. So, like, Smash need to do some smashing today. I'm expecting a lot of smashing. Honestly, trust Ebuka or Lawrence to ask some cool questions. At least let people know what's up with what people are saying in the house. That's why it's Imlilo. You guys termed the Imlilo, yet you guys ain't giving us the Imlilo. So after the whole conversation, like, a lot was happening yesterday. Meanwhile, guys, you see this triangle or quadrilateral, because I don't know if I should call it a triangle, Nsuku Net BK, or I should call it a quadrilateral, Nsuku Net BK and Mshini. Well, I might not call it quadrilateral, because Mshini is not really solely putting herself there, in as much as she may really want to be there. So after that whole thing, they were having conversations. Swiss was still, all talking and feeling. But later, Nsuku, BK, Nate, who else were there? I think Tyrone, who Nsuku had said she was going to be staying at BK's bed. Nate also said she is the one that is going to be staying at BK's bed. And Nsuku was like, why? I thought you were a less... And she said, what if I was pretending? Guys, this is one. Nate said, what if she was pretending? Later, Nate left there, and she went upstairs to Tyrone and Swiss. Meanwhile, Nsuku was still there with Muzi. In fact, she was just saying a lot. She was just saying a lot. I felt bad for the so-called Muzi. She was just saying some things about short people. I don't know if she was indirectly mocking Muzi. And what's his name? what's this guy's name now? Ezra and Mishini were there trying to solve the puzzle. So that was how Mishini finished. Sorry, Nsuku was just talking. I don't know what she was talking about. Talking about shop people. And she kept mentioning that the DJ is her type. The color, whatever. That's her type of guy. Indirectly, she's saying that she can't deal with short people, right? So later, guys, the camera was just switching from one place to another. Next thing, we went to Nate, Sweet, and Tyron. Nate actually came there to meet them and told them that this conversation they are having here is just for the three of them. Like the conversation is not going to move from here and all of that. And they got talking and they were asking her if she was touched. I don't know what they mean by if she was touched or was she touched at what BK was doing at the party. BK is playing along. He played with Nsuku, he plays with this one, and according to Nate, it seems Nsuku's sister's birthday is today, so he just want to make Nsuku feel special. And guys, I don't know. So while they were talking, and Tyrone and Swiss, we are kind of like, why are you bothered? If you're an L, why should you be bothering about? So that was when Tyrone said, because this one, guys, I watched it, I stepped up late till what time? Tyrone said, you and I know you are not straight. She said, who said that? Then it's immediately she said that she realized herself. I said, yeah. He said, they were like surprised. What's happening with you? Or are you suddenly, She said, it's not like I can't date men, but it's not like she's not the type that is going to be running after them or put herself solely there, or but she's really attracted to them, la 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 la. Girl, I said, what's her name is not telling us the truth. Nate is not telling us the truth. If you'd ask me, I would say Nate is straight. Because her audition video that I saw, she said, I'm going into the house as a queer woman. Just like Google said, she's going into the house as the oldest. So it could be that she just want to use it to confuse them about her sexuality, you guys know, and nobody is actually going to know where she belongs. It could be a strategy, but if you'd ask me, because I've talked about this before, what we saw the other time, I don't understand. In fact, some of her community on the TL, like, why, is this thing Nate is doing? That's why some people feel that lesbos are confused. They don't know what they want. They don't even know, this other lady said she is bi. That's who she is. That's Machine that she is bi, okay? And the person I know she said she liked in the house was Ashley. But because Ashley is with Sweet GULUVA, okay, but on her own, that was the initial time she started with this sweet stuff. Now, guys, while they were having that conversation, Nate was still telling Swiss that he should stop cuddling Mshini. And there was something Swiss said that he wants to, whether Swiss told the guys that he's going to get Mshini down or he's going to do what. It's like there is something he bet with the guys that he's going to do. So he hasn't really fulfilled that. Well, that's if he survives today, because I don't know if Nate is going to be living, if Swiss is going to be living today, guys. So she was like, trying to push Sweets away from the Shini, that she should stop doing this to her, because it seems as he's doing that, it's kind of like triggering BK, or is making BK feel jealous, or making want her more or something. I don't really know. Guys, their conversation, I wasn't even hearing what it is they were saying, but they were just having that chit chat, and Nate says that conversation should just end there. So she now told them she's angry because BK had told her they were supposed to talk. Then he was talking with somebody. By the time she come out again, he's talking with another person again. Like, what kind of, and they're like, so why don't you, make it known? Why don't you? But it seems she doesn't really want that. So after they had finished with that, though she had said BK told her sometime that she liked Nashini. Okay, now I'm not blaming BK in all of this. BK is just playing a game, and this game BK is playing is exactly what people want Sweet GULUVA to play. But Sweet GULUVA said no, I just want to be with one woman. They wanted him to be playing that Jared script, be here, be there, you're nowhere. So finally, guys, after that, I don't know where camera moved to. Oh, guys, I didn't tell you guys that Uyanda was actually dancing. Uyanda didn't want to get into any kind of confrontation or fight. Like, he took his check and he was dancing. Amayana Kbangbo. Guys, last night was a lot. So when the camera had moved to, that was Sipesike and who were having conversation, and they were talking about praying and whether she hasn't really been praying or she's been praying since she came to the house. Next thing, devotion started though. They started the devotion. That was be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I'm like this night, Tyrone, Jojo, what's her name? Tyrone, Jojo, Sefesike, Mandy, and who? So guys, next thing was Nsuku and Mata. Nsuku started telling Mata everything. After all, from week one, she told BK she liked BK, blah, la, 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 la. Then right now, she doesn't know what Nate is doing. Nate just wants to have BK all to herself. Now it seems Nate likes Mshini. This, what. Then Muzi liked her, but now Muzi is doing this bromance sibling shit with BK, and that's what makes it all difficult and all of that. She was just talking about, in week one, I said, God, all these ladies, let me just assume this is their strategy. Let me just assume we are playing a game. But seriously, whoa, it's really shameful. It's really shameful that the ladies are the ones moving this way in Biggie's house. I don't want to fault anyone. It's a game. Everybody is working towards the money, right? I don't want to fault anybody. But then the way the ladies are the one moving too fast, trying to imagine. So while she told Martha that she's going to go there, she's going to disrupt wherever it is. Meanwhile, Nate had gone upstairs to the room to lie down on the bed. So when BK came, BK came and he started laughing. I was like, why are you laughing? And BK was like, she is Nate told him she's angry. How can you tell me to wait for you? You were talking with somebody, and before you know it, another person. I think that was Pilile, because Nate also told him that it seems BK like Pilile, and I saw it at the party because that front where Pilile and the Jojo were dancing, Nate would always go there and stand behind Pilile. I know, and be looking himself in the mirror. I think I was capturing some of those moments, right? So while Nate came, they started talking. Meanwhile, your Nsuku was discussing with Martha. She told Martha that she's going to go up there and that she's going to do what. I thought this girl was joking. Before you know it, so Nsuku went, changed into her, tied her towel, went to where BK and Nate were talking. Meanwhile, BK was like, I have a lot of questions for you. This is exactly where I want to come in. I have a lot of questions for you. Like BK was asking Nate. I feel for BK, Nate had told the house that she is queer. Nate had told the house that she is not into men. She doesn't date men. She only dates women. You have told the house that you are a lesbo. So now that they are seeing you in another way, like everybody is confused. How can you be saying you are this and we are seeing you in this direction? What's happening? You're not even saying you are bi, and you came and told the house that nobody should question you about your whatever. Now they are confused as what you are doing. So when BK said, I have a lot of questions for you, I thought BK was going to start asking, trust the camera to move. I don't know where he carried himself to, where the guys were. Oh my goodness, it was alert. So after while they were having that conversation, I think BK wanted to like he's feeling sleepy. So Nate was like, no, she doesn't know if she's leaving tomorrow. So it's better whatever it is they want to talk about, let them stay now. But later, BK was like, he doesn't want her to leave. He shouldn't leave her. And she was like, no, she is not leaving. That she's not leaving so that BK will not go and meet with the rats. You guys know whom she's calling rats, the Mshini. Like, I don't know why Nate is trended by Mshini. I think Nate is the one spoiling this whole game. Because if you had come out clean in the first place and say, okay, this is, but the guy is looking at you like, okay, it could be that you just want to use me for a game because invariably you said you're not into this one. You said so that means whatever you're doing with me could be a strategy, could be a game. It's not real. So she needs to come out clean. And I don't even blame the guys because you're like a sibling to me. They are doing the siblingship stuff and it's growing stronger by day. And this sibling said she is not into. So you think the guy will stop with you when he knows you're not into him? He needs to explore, and that's exactly what BK did. Had it been Nate said from the onset that look at this the way it is, I don't think BK would have been moving this way. Unless that's his strategy in BK's house. I don't really know anyway. So guys, before we knew it, that was how Nsuku came up and said, BK was like, where are you going? She said she want to go bet. Let them go and bet. Oh God. Nate was just there looking at them. And BK said, I already showered. She already showered. He already showered before the party. And Nsuku was like, she too, she already showered before the party. But after the whole party, the dancing, the sweat, she needs to BK was like, no. Have you spoken to her? I think whether she's got the opportunity to talk to Mshini. And I don't know if BK answered that. Then she said, can I get a hug? Guys, hey, I even thought she opened that towel she wrapped around her. God, Nate was there. Like, what is these people up to? What are these people up to, guys? What they will make me talk while I don't know. What are these people up to? So that was where I called it. I just wrapped it up. I said this is a wrap for me here. Like I've just gotten what. So whatever it is that happened there after, whatever it is, Nate. Okay, I think Nate just slept off. I think she got pissed by the whole thing. And just you could see that Nsuku did that intentionally. She if what if Nate had gotten provoked on or probably had reacted, they will say, but Nate cannot react because one is you nobody is looking at him as your man. People are confused. You have even gathered the house to say you're this, you say you're queer, you say you're lesbo, you say you're this. Now they are seeing you in this. So everybody's confused. Can you come out clean? And I think what I think is that there are genuine feelings there, but I think she needs to express herself more to BK because BK is as confused as anything. If she thinks this is real or she say BK, I'm sorry, I lied, I'm straight, I'm this, I think that's what we need. All right, guys, that's all that happened last night. Okay, I don't know. I know I might have missed some things, I might have joined some things, but just know that this is the summary of everything that happened last night. Okay, I'm going to see you guys in my next update. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.